high-profile political fundraiser for Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman took place at Long Beach, New York. The event was held in support of Blakeman's re-election campaign under the slogan "Cutting Taxes and Fighting Crime." The exclusive, invitation-only gathering attracted influential members of the community, business leaders and supporters. Fundraiser packages were offered at various tiers. The host committee included respected names such as Mani Akram, Sid Siddiqui, Sanyar Naeem, Saleh Sami, Own Naqvi, Amir Rasool and Safdar Qureshi. The event was presented in collaboration with several organisations, including Velies Interior Design, Long Beach Tennis Centre, Asian American Sports, Long Beach Cricket Club and Siddiqui Family LLC. Supporters praised Blakeman's policies and leadership, emphasising his commitment to reducing taxes and enhancing public safety. Stay tuned for more updates, only on Dunya International and Global TV USA.
Thank you very much, sir. So please have seats. We'll start the program. We'll be very quick. I will request Isa Naqvi, Shariar and Mehdi to come for Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise.
Bruce Blakeman is a very good person and he's helped many people. I hope he succeeds and wins the election. We support you and we hope you win the election.
So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ajmal and I would like to thank you all for coming on this beautiful Sunday evening, coming here to support Bruce Blakeman. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the guest of the honor, the man. I will not make a long speech, I'll just tell you 4 or 5 things which has never seen in the history of Nassau County. Any county executive who came to Nassau County never spent 4 years without increasing the tax. Bruce Blakeman is the only person who raised 0% tax in Nassau County, making Nassau County the most safest county in the entire US. We have incidents happening right across the border of Queens and in Suffolk, but Nassau County has the minimum rates of crime happening in Nassau County, and this is the most safest place. And Bruce Blakeman is the one who said he believes that every gender has their respect. So this common sense is only happening in Nassau County. He was the first one to sign the executive order that the girls will play in the girls team and the boys will play in the boys team. Ladies and gentlemen, we need this common sense for the next 4 years. Please give a standing ovation to Bruce Blakeman, Press County Executive.
Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, all. Isn't this guy doing a great job for us in Nassau County? Thank you all. I love your hard work, your perseverance, and your dedication to your job. Thank you so much. I want to talk about these wonderful people who are here tonight supporting me. I am so very grateful from the bottom of my heart. First, let me say to you, Salam Aleichem. Sid and Sonia, thank you for this beautiful party here in this wonderful facility that you have. I'm so grateful that you were generous enough to lend us this big facility. For you guys in the back who lost money because you lost lessons and things like that, I'm sorry, but thank you so much. I also want to thank Amir, Safdar, Salah, and Sazba, my two commissioners. Doctor, thank you very much. To all of you, I can't tell you from the bottom of my heart how thankful I am to have supporters like you. Manny Akram is not just a friend. He's my brother. We trust each other, we love each other. He has given me great ideas. He is an amazing senior advisor, and thank you so much for all you do. I don't know what you're doing here, Commissioner Fusco, but I'm glad you're here. I appreciate it. Let me say this. Every election is a tough election, and this one is no different. And people ask me all the time, how do you feel about the election? I said, I feel confident. I feel we've done a good job, but I don't feel overconfident. You can't take the people for granted, or they will take you for granted. So I'm working as hard as I can. And should I stand up Tuesday night and they say that I won for county executive, I'm going to be sad if Sharia Ali is not there with me as a county legislator. This is a man of integrity. He's incredibly talented. I had a friend of mine, a Jewish businessman from the Five Towns. He said, I need a good, honest lawyer. I said, I have just the person for you. I recommended Sharia Ali to him. At synagogue yesterday, he came up to me, he said, thank you so much for recommending Sharia Ali. He's an outstanding lawyer. He's a man of integrity, and he's a fighter. So we have to make sure that he wins. And I am going to do everything that I can to make sure he wins, because he is the future of our party. You see, I say what I say, and I do what I say. And when I said that I was going to be the county executive of everybody, that was not just a promise, it was an oath of trust that I cannot break. So when there were incidences of bias against Muslims, I was proud to stand up and say that that is wrong. When people deface my signs, the American flag, and Sharia signs, I know we're doing something right. Because these are hateful people. They are small people. And we have to defeat these people who have a very narrow way of looking at life. That everybody who doesn't agree with them is an enemy. That's not the case. As was said, we are home to almost 1.5 million people. We have every race, every religion, every ethnic group, people of all abilities and all lifestyles. We may not agree with them all the time. We don't agree with our family all the time. Sometimes we have to agree to disagree. But what we must do is be kind, generous, ethical, and respectful of every person in every community. And that is the tone that I have set for Nassau County. I will not tolerate anybody's mistreatment, whether they be Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Hindu, Sikh. That is something that I will not tolerate because this is America. You all came here for a reason, just like my family came here for a reason. You wanted a better life for your family. So I will leave you with this thought. They've already given speeches about my achievements, not raising taxes, the fact that we are the safest county in America. I want to talk from the heart to each and every one of you why I'm running. And by the way, I wish my wife could have been here today to see the rose petals thrown at me in this beautiful drum group that escorted me in. She would be very happy, but she would say, I hope you don't get too big a head. My wife is a judge. She's not allowed to come to political functions, so she couldn't be here today. But why I am running and why I am county executive is because of those little children. Charrier's son, he's holding in his arms. Sonia's daughter, she was holding in her arms. The children of Nassau County. I'm not that worried about you. We're all doing pretty well. You're doing good. But what about our children? What kind of world are we going to leave for our children to live in? You know, we just had the international cricket tournament here in Nassau County. 1.2 billion people watched. I'm not talking about the cricket match itself. I'm talking about the fact that people told me there would be violence when India played Pakistan, that it would be dangerous. And I said, not in Nassau County. And what I hope the world saw, and it actually brought a tear to my eye, is when I went to the India and Pakistan match, and here in America, here in our country, people with Pakistani flags, people with Indian flags were hugging each other. They were joyful. They were going to see a sports event. They were unbelievably grateful that we had it here in Nassau County. Do you know how many arrests we had at that tournament for violence? None. Zero. 35,000 people, and not one person misbehaved. Today, there's a football game in Philadelphia. The Eagles. 40, 50 people will get arrested today for violence at that game. We didn't have any violence. Why? Because we respect each other, we care about each other, and we love each other. And that's what we try to reflect here in Nassau County. But I do need your help on election day. But more importantly, I am telling you from the bottom of my heart, I will be sad. I will be very sad if I am standing up there without Sharia. I need him to serve as our legislator. I need him because he is smart, professional, he has the highest integrity, and I need him to show the world that Muslim Americans have a place in government here in Nassau County. They have a place of leadership in Nassau County, and that's what we need to prove and show to not just America, but to the whole world. So again, this is a very, very, very beautiful honor for me. Thank you so much for all you've done. And again, from the bottom of my heart, may I say to all of you, may God bless you and your families, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you all. After all that beautiful speeches, always speechless because my boss is in front of me, and he's my great friend over 16, 17 years. I'm proud of him. And I like to thank you, County Executive. You put all the community together and make the safest county in Nassau County. We're proud of you. And last 4 years, what you did for Muslim community and South Asian community in the history, nobody did it. There is a 2 human rights commissioner, there is a 14 advisory council member, Muslim chaplain, executive director, Office of Asian Fair. What else we looking for from county executive? And please, round of applause for him and pray for him. We want him to elect next 40 years. So my request to county executive, which is Sania mentioned, he will give us more opportunities and we're proud of him. Thank you so much.
I just want to say thank you to everybody. I want everybody to have a great round of applause for the greatest county executive, Bruce Blakeman.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you so much, County Executive Bruce Blakeman, for coming. It's an honor to have you. It's an honor to have you all. We all know Bruce Blakeman. If I start saying what you did for us, it's gonna be like, I can stand here a whole night because I'm a big fan of yours too. The main things I'm gonna mention, as you all know, thank you so much for doing so much for us. Thank you so much for recognizing our needs for our faith. Thank you so much for giving fees for our Eid prayers. Thank you so much for organizing our religious events, our community events, including our community in your government. Everybody enjoy the party. Have pictures with our hero and support. And next, inshallah, when you win, we're gonna have a victory party for Cheriarali and you.
Thank you very much, Sania. Thank you very much, Sid. And ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you that if you are making the checks for Bruce, it is Blakeman for Nassau.
This night is about our great county executive, Bruce Blakeman. I know he's really busy, so we really appreciate you coming out. So I want to tell a story that I've never told anyone other than my wife. She knows about this. 2 years ago, the political climate was very tense. And there were issues going on in the Muslim community, there were issues going on in the Jewish community, and a young girl was bullied at Hewlett High School. She was called names for being Muslim. And what did I do? I went to the County Executive Bruce Blakeman, and I said, County Executive, as a Muslim candidate, I get a lot of pressure on me to be more vocal, to open up. This young woman was bullied. And he said, don't worry about it, watch what I do. He increased patrols around all the mosques in Nassau County. He personally reached out to Hewlett High School to see what was going on. This is who this man is. So all those idiots out there who say he's anti-Muslim, he's not part of our community, he doesn't respect our community, you do not know what he does behind the scenes. Every Eid prayer, I get a text message from the county executive telling me that he's increasing the patrols around the mosques. That's who this man is. He's a man of integrity. And one of the things I love about him that he mentions all the time, we need to learn to agree to disagree. That's what America's about. I'm very upset, I'm very riled up, County Executive, because in the last few weeks, you've noticed our signs were vandalized in Valley Street. I've been getting a lot of threats. People have been saying they're gonna show up to my workplace in protest. They're gonna show up to my house in protest simply because of the fact that I'm a Republican. But here's my message to all those people out there. I'm a proud Republican, all right? You know what's important to me? My faith. You know what's important to me? The concept of family. And you know what's important to me? Respect for this country. And that's what this man stands for. And that's why on November 4th, we need to make sure we not only support him, but we vote Roe v. all the way if we want to keep Nassau County the safest county and we want to keep Nassau County the greatest county. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening for everyone. First of all, I would like to thank everyone, especially Bruce Blakeman, because I'm living in Nassau County. That's the reason we are here. Nassau County is our home. I think Nassau County is the safest county in the America. Why? Why we have a strong leadership? Because he made Nassau County the safest country in America. He put a lot of policemen on the street. He put a lot of enforcement agencies on the street. That's the reason. By living in Valley Stream almost like 20 years, my kids also grow up. They also graduate same school, Central High School, Valley Stream. And I'm very happy because of you, we are safe in Nassau County. Nassau County, if you are Democratic or independent, I love to say that, please give vote to Bruce Blakeman because he's the future of the Nassau County.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm really thankful all of you, especially the guests and officials of Nassau County. I'm Amir Rasool and Vice President of Asian American Sports Club. Our thought is to bring underprivileged sports people into this facility. This is 30,000 square foot facility we are giving to all kind of Asian American. I would like to ask you guys if you could give me name of handful people who plays in a big league and they're from Asian American.
Good evening and Assalamu alaikum all our chief guests, our community members and the business community leaders. We assure you that our Muslim Pakistani community we stand shoulder to shoulder with the leader who can deliver it. Thank you.
Thanks for me inviting here. I'm very honored in front of you, Mr. Blakeman and Mr. Mani. I have no word to express that. The way he approached to me, elect the Human Rights Commissioner, I'm very thankful to Mr. Mani. He efforts so 2 years to elect me.
Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow community members, I'm honored to stand before you today to support Bruce Blakeman fundraiser as your county executive. Bruce has dedicated himself to serving our community, not only our community, all communities, with passion and integrity. Bruce has worked tirelessly to improve our county infrastructure, sport and local businesses, and provide essential services to our residents. His commitment to public service is fully and truly inspiring.